Dimitri, huge congratulations on a fabulous night here at the World Cup. Just sum up your emotions after an unbelievable performance.
We just had a chat. There's been a lot of high average games, there's been a lot of quality games. But I think in the 6 or 7 years we've been paired together, maybe this is our best connection game. Like, he was scoring phenomenal, I was finishing phenomenal.
Yeah.
And if you put them two together,
phenomenal opponent.
Yeah, and if you put them two together, then you just have a phenomenal game. And I think I just said to Dimitri, I think this is our best game, just playing together.
Something that we ever had. Mind. You guys always like to ask questions. Now I'm gonna have one for you. Have you ever seen in a past tournament, in a past game, a team get beat with 100+ average?
Not off the top of my head.
Exactly.
I've lost with 100+ average against Australia.
Yeah, but I mean team game.
Yeah.
Team game, like 2 against 2. Have you ever seen a 2 against 2 game, an opponent lose with 100+ average?
Yeah.
It has happened?
That's one.
Alright, forget what I was asking. Kim knows more than you guys.
Me and Ronnie.
You lost with 100+ average?
101 or something, I think.
I'm sorry, Ron.
You can check the records.
Kim is trying.
Beautiful.
Kim
against Australia, I think. But no, I mean, before the game, we was like, you know what, we got this, we're gonna do this. But that's what you say every time to every opponent, and that's what you have to do. As long if you start saying like, today's gonna be difficult, then it's gonna be difficult. So that's what we do every time. But today, wow, the click on there.
Especially
every time I was looking at the board, I was just seeing treble, 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 treble. And I was thinking, just Kim, just do your bit, and whenever you have a chance, finish it, and you will hurt them so much. And the 1-2-9 went in. The 1-2-1 was especially hard because they missed already 3 darts on the double.
Then you brought up the 86, I took the 86.
I took the 86 out, and then if you keep doing that, you're gonna be so painful to opponents. And you know what? I've never heard Michael van Gerwen being quiet, and I haven't heard him the whole game. Normally he has the biggest mouth on the whole Pro Tour. We've both experienced that.
We know
he's
how Michael
tried to bully us so many times.
He's a fantastic player, mentally and talent-wise. He's a fantastic
player. But I've never heard him being so quiet during this game.
Yeah, he's right.
I heard Danny Noppert screaming more than Michael van Gerwen.
What did Michael do say behind the stage? He was like, this was a draw of meant to happen. That's what he said, and I just looked at him like, I think after like the past few months, I understand what you said, but I was not expecting that we was going to play this game, but then again, they played a phenomenal game as well. I was ready to like rumble, but I am dead proud, so proud of what Belgium just done against the Netherlands.
Never doubt yourself.
I never do, and that's why you saw what you saw today.
Although it was a pairs game, did you kind of match it up, Dimitri? You were going to out-battle Michael and you were going to out-battle Danny. Was that kind of the way you set it up?
Not Michael, Dimitri and Kim Noppert, but it was...
No.
I know his scoring is phenomenal. And I was thinking, whenever he starts with 2 trebles, I have to follow with at least one. And that's what I'm thinking. And if I have at least one, and he has another good turn, then I've got a chance. And that was the 1-2-1, and that was the 1-2-9. And when I've got those chances after 9, then you have to take them, especially against these opponents. And I think that clicked today. I was thinking 1 treble, just the first visit, and a finish whenever you have a chance. And I think we've done that on a very important moment.
You might not believe this, but what he just said is like a lot of explanation. What I've done on that stage is what me and my sports psychologists are working on. And I've just gone on that stage and I just said to myself, focus on your next 3 darts. And I throw whatever I throw, come back, I see him happy, and I'm like, all right, good stuff. I come back to the jockey, and I just said again, the whole game through, I just said again to myself, focus on your next 3 darts.
I don't know what
there was nothing else more happening in my mind than what I just explained to you. Focus on your next 3 darts.
I don't know what Dimitri's average was in there, but it has to be phenomenal because his scoring was always 2 trebles. And that puts me in the perfect position.
He done everything, and
you can't have a better position than your doubles partner hitting 2 trebles all the times. And I just have to do one thing, and that is hurt them where it hurts the most.
Where it matters,
and
yeah.
that's on the big finishes. And I've done that twice. And even during the break, Danny Noppert came up to me and says, "You keep hitting them the pull finishes," and I was like, "Got you there."
and he also said, "I will keep hitting the bull finishes."
Yeah.
He didn't even said like thank you, but he just
when your opponent says that to you during the break, you're like,
that's what you want to hear. That means that you're doing a good thing.
You beat the Netherlands last year. Does this year mean more because Michael was in the side this year?
It means more because of the way we played. No.
Because he hadn't beaten Michael forever. He needs
Michael.
Kimmy to beat Michael. He needs Kimmy to beat Michael.
Beating Michael is one thing. Beating Holland in the way they performed is another.
To be honest,
it is a step up in. What a phenomenal game we just played.
I said it before the game as well.
Incredible.
They've got 4 or 5 stars on their collar, and that's there for a reason.
Yeah.
That's there for a reason. Holland is always, whenever you play this kind of tournament, Holland is always one of the favorites.
Yeah.
And when you beat one of the favorites as an outsider, that's amazing.
Because at the end of the day, we've got to be realistic. We're playing a seed team.
They're the favorites.
So we're always outsiders. And
they're
then
a favorite. And I'm going to have to be honest.
Wow.
I criticize the way it goes because the number 4 seed against the number 5 seeds after the first round is, in every sport, it's
50-50.
It's impossible. There's no sport where you have seeds and last 16 you have the number 4 against the number 5. But for us, twice now, 2 years in a row, it's an advantage. If they had their 4 or 3 matches or 2 matches, doesn't matter.
Like we did, yeah.
Then they're gonna have the same advantage as us. But I'm gonna say, as long as this format is alive, as long as I'm in the World Cup, I want to be the number 5 seed. I never want to be the number 1 to 4 seed because it's how do you say it?
You're gonna be lucky in the draw. It could be a toxic present.
Yeah.
Poison chalice.
Yeah, toxic present. Poison gift.
You don't want to be the number 1 to 4 because Wales is out, Holland is out, England
got through.
They got through,
really
and
Scotland, they
which
also played really good against Poland.
It means 50% of them are out.
Of the top 4 countries, guys.
So this is not a good format.
You've got 4 games out
Mark
of
is thinking
8.
they talk too much.
I
see him laughing.
You've got 4 games out of the top 4 seeds. Out of 8 games we have in a day, 2 of them don't make it, the other 2 do. That means you've got 6 other winners that are not in the top 4.
He wants to go to sleep.
Well, you just mentioned it there.
We're gonna just.
I'll take
yes or no questions. Yes or no questions.
I'll take my boss grocery shopping. He'll be happy afterwards.
We'll do yes or no questions.
Guys, you mentioned it there. We've lost Wales earlier. You guys have just knocked out the Netherlands. There's no more seats left in this half of the draw. So,
nah,
really? Yeah, no more seats left. There's Croatia and Austria. So, are you guys now the team to beat in the entire tournament?
No. Every team in front of us is a team to
Doesn't
beat.
make it more easy.
Yeah,
Doesn't make it more easy.
Exactly. We need to.
These
everyone
guys
in front of us, we've got to think as their Holland.
These guys are in their
Make it
spots
happen.
here.
Yeah.
Italia played amazing against Australia.
They did.
Australia is always team to beat.
They won it in the past.
Team to beat. And then you've got Croatia, which phenomenal today. Austria, we've got Menser and Roby who always play together.
Also got to the final in the past.
No.
in the past.
No underestimation.
No, definitely not.
But if we do what we did today,
we've got a good chance.
then we're the favourites.
But we're not going to say we're going to win. But if we can continue what we're doing, I said from the start, I would like to grow into the tournament. We are growing, but I want to keep doing this. And if we do keep growing, we've got a good chance. Yeah, we've got a good chance.
Obviously, the main thing is to lift the trophy at the end of Sunday. But Kim, for you in particular, does a potential Grand Slam spot ever enter the mind in this tournament?
No. You just have to do it game per game per game per game. And I'm not going to lie, it would be, for me, especially in the position that I am, it would be very beneficial. Beneficial.
Yeah.
But I'm not thinking like that. I'm representing my country. I want to do the best that I can. And if I play a semi-final, final, quarter-final, hey, I've done this tournament 13 times and 12 times at least a quarter-final. Who can say that?
That's impressive.
How many players can say that? I don't think Phil Taylor can say that because he hasn't been in so many World Cups. I don't think Michael van Gerwen can say that because he's missed a lot as well.
Yeah.
I think World Cup records, I am one of the, and this is going to be my spot, this is going to be what I'm taking. World Cup, I think I have one of the best records and I'm one of the best players ever in the World Cup. And I'm going to have that, I'm going to own that. You don't know whether Mike will take over.
He's already no one is getting threatened by this ball next to him.
No, yeah. Like I said, you don't know. You don't know when it's going to be finished. Hopefully, I'm going to be here for the next 5 to 10 years. You never know. But World Cup minded, I think I've got one of the best records on the planet, and I'm very proud of that.
You can as well.
Kim, Dimitri, huge well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys as well. Appreciate it.